Hello everybody, this is me Ohania, and as it is you guys can see, I've been using the LG G7 Thinq and I feel it's a pretty incredible smartphone, and here are my reasons why I think you should consider this phone as your next smartphone. As you guys can see, this phone is under direct sunlight right now and it is easily legible under direct sunlight, but there is an extra feature to it. As it is, you guys can clearly see over here, it's clearly mentioned it's at 100% brightness, but if you go and tap onto that, you can see it for yourself. It's on boosted mode right now. This further boosts the brightness of the display and makes it even more legible under direct sunlight. Believe me, this is the most brightest IPS LCD display I have ever seen on any mobile phone till date. Alright, now regarding the display on this phone, now you guys can just have a look at it and see for yourself. This phone comes with a beautiful 6.1 inch IPS LCD screen with Gorilla Glass in the front as well as the back. Even the back of the phone is made of Gorilla Glass 5, by the way. And as it is, you guys can see for yourself, it's a 2K screen. It's a 1440p screen with a pixel density, a humongous pixel density of 564 ppi. So under direct sunlight, as I've already showcased, this phone is easily legible under direct sunlight. And to give you guys an idea of how good this IPS LCD display is, I'll just play a video clip for you guys right now. Alright, to just give you guys an idea of how fantastic this display on this phone is, just look at the colors. They are just popping out. I mean, believe me, watching videos on this phone at full 1080p and 1440p are a real delight, and believe me when I tell you this is, take my word for it, the best IPS LCD display on any mobile phone as of now. You are not going to miss an OLED display once you get used to this display. This is the best IPS LCD screen on any mobile phone right now in the market. Alright, the audio via speaker, this single fairing speaker over here is good. But the audio via the headphones, believe me, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack with this phone, which is a good inclusion nowadays, is just simply out of this world. I mean, it's got a 32-bit quad DAC with the DTS X surround sound. That's what LG calls this. And believe me when I tell this to you guys, I mean, this is something that needs to be experienced. It simply blows away the competition as far as audio via headphones are concerned. I mean, if listening to music is a top priority for you, this phone is the very best in its class. There's nothing that can come even next to it. The OnePlus 6 is nowhere near as good as this. And to give you guys an idea of the quality of audio via the speaker, I'll just play a clip for you guys. Alright, let's just play a clip. It's a single fairing speaker, but believe me, it's seriously loud. And this is not the magic. Believe me, the magic happens when you actually place it on a surface. And as it is, you guys can see for yourself, it becomes even louder. Believe me, you're not going to miss a stereo speaker effect on this, because this is as loud, if not louder, than any phone with stereo speakers out there right now. The camera and the video quality on this phone is also mightily impressive. As it is, you guys can see, it's got two dual cameras at the back, both made in at 16 megapixels. And the front camera is right over here, and that's made it at 8 megapixels. And believe me, the thing that's really impressed me about this phone has been the wide angle lens. And believe me, with the wide angle lens, it enables me to take so much more of space around the picture. I mean, believe me, it really helps out. For example, if you're taking a picture of a group of many people via the selfie as well as the rear camera, this wide angle lens really does wonders. And believe me, the photos that I got out of this phone were incredibly good. Believe me, you guys can have a look at some of the shots I've taken from the rear camera of this phone, and also a few selfie shots. And keep in mind one more thing, this phone can shoot at 4K 60 FPS, something that even the Pixel 3 XL that costs more than double the price of this cannot do. So you guys can have a look at the shots I've taken on this phone. Alright, I'm shooting at 2K right now at 60 FPS on the LG G7 Thinq. As it is, you guys can see the footage looks extremely crisp and extremely clean, and in focus is just ridiculous. Look at this. It's really crisp and clean. And colors look extremely accurate and real to life, and believe me, this is something that is not even available on the Google Pixel 3 XL, which can only shoot at 2K 30 FPS, and that phone costs more than double the price of this phone. Alright, just imagine yourself going out on a casual drive on your bike, and all of a sudden it starts raining and your phone happens not to be waterproof, and once you take out your phone from your pocket you realize that it stopped working. Well, that's not the case with the LG G7 Thinq over here. I'm happy to report one thing: the phone comes not only with an IP rating but the highest rating as of now. It's thundering, by the way. This is exactly what I meant, by the way. An IP68 water rating, meaning it can survive up to 1.5 meters of depth in water for about 30 minutes, and your phone's really not going to have any issues whatsoever. So it's rest assured to have a phone that is waterproof in your hands. As far as battery life is concerned, I know a lot of you might be a little concerned regarding the battery life on this phone, considering the fact that it's got a mere 3000 milliampere battery inside and a quad HD display, a 1440p display to run all the time. But I'm happy to report one thing: just like HTC did with the HTC U11, LG have optimized this phone extremely well. I mean, you can get anywhere between 4.5 and up to 5 and above hours of screen on time on this phone with a full day of usage. So, and on top of the phone comes with fast charging as well. So you really do not need to worry too much as far as battery life is concerned. You guys can get a full day of battery life out of this phone with no issues whatsoever. And in fact, the battery life on this phone is on par with the OnePlus 6, which, keep in mind, only has a 1080p display and 300 milliampere mode in this phone. And despite the advantages it has in running a lower resolution screen and a higher capacity battery, the battery life on both this and the OnePlus 6 is almost neck to neck, so which is a pretty impressive thing. Alright, since the phone's back is made of glass, it does support wireless charging, and it's pretty loaded. It comes with a very generous 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage, which can be expandable to 2 TB via micro SD card. Finally, at just 40K, it's the best value for money flagship smartphone available today in the market. And if you guys happen to have an Axis Bank Buzz credit card, you can get this phone for a further Rs 2000 off. The reason for me making this video is because I just felt that this LG G7 Thinq was just too underrated. And I just really wanted to bring to notice to some of you guys out there, the exact same features you get in the Samsung Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, the Note 9, the Google Pixel 3 and 3 XL phones. You get those exact features on this phone, and the phone costs a lot less than any one of those phones out there. Okay, minus the fact that those phones have got OLED displays and it's got an LCD display. But believe me, like I've said in my video, you are not going to miss any of those OLED displays once you get used to this LCD display. It's such a beautiful display this phone has got. And I just feel at 40,000 rupees, if you guys have a budget of around 40,000 rupees, you guys can close your eyes and go ahead and buy this phone, because I just feel it's amazing value for money. I mean, amazing value for money what you're getting with this phone. I've gone ahead and put a link in the description below for you guys to go ahead and purchase the phone. If you guys are really convinced with what I had to say about the phone, and if you guys want to go ahead and purchase the phone, I would suggest you guys to go ahead and purchase the phone by clicking the link, as it would help the channel out. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys really liked the video. If you guys really liked the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up from you guys. And if you guys are interested in following me from here on, I would suggest you guys to go and click subscribe to my channel, Living with Tech. And right after that, I would suggest you guys to go ahead and hit the bell icon so that you guys get notified with the latest and greatest videos I'll be putting up on YouTube from here on. So as it is, as always, I wish all of you a tremendous day ahead of you. Ciao for now.